Most transparent piece ever.
All right, let's get it.
I would love to tell you to be better, but hell, I just figured out how to start bettering myself. I would love to empower you to love, but honestly, what the fuck do I know? Me and my first love, we recently met. What can I say to possibly inspire you to seek inspiration when I'm still inspiring to be inspired? Tell you to wake up when I've recently been awakened. And how can I ridicule you for the mistakes that you've made when it's those exact same fucking mistakes that I'm making? See, my view of this cesspool of life you play in, or some real shit in the past I never would admit, but that's the exact same one that I bathed in. With flies swarming around me, how can I tell you that you ain't shit?
Let's go.
Speaking highly ignorant myself and talk down to you for not projecting positiveness, acting as if what you fell at gives me a pass and makes me better. The lack of your mental climate controls my intellectual weather. Simply put, how could I ever ask you to be something I've never been?
Let's go.
Hate you for being a hater when I've never extended my hand to offer to be your friend. Claim that I'm better because when I do bad, I've done it with a positive spin. A space from last place claiming victory simply because I came before you thinking that in our race, I win. Us both coming in a distant second. How could I feel that I could demand you to be about the truth when even my own truths are now in question? Who the fuck am I fooling? I'm no degrees in studies, almost failing in life, nothing more than a student still learning how to better myself. How does it make sense to think that I could encourage you to be rich in spirit when every day I'm losing faith due to the strain of my own wealth?
Let's go.
Tell you to become comfortable in your own skin when everything I do is to please someone else. See, I'm attempting to live up to a name that does not allow me to live outside of that perception. Comfortable being uneasy, I've become my own self-contradiction. Knowing that you hear me, I'm questioning what makes you want to listen to anything that I say, or makes what I say worth listening. More than a man, less than God, I'm praying for blessings when I should be praising. But see, I've been too focused on your shortcomings, which allows me not to focus on where I've come up short. And although I have nothing to offer you personally, I continue to ask for your support. Thinking, how dare you not acknowledge me when I don't even know your name? And that's some bullshit. I admit that I'm guilty of acting like the referee in the game of which I play. How could it be that I demand that you acknowledge the person you are and your worth when I no longer value or recognize the reflection in the mirror that I see? And how arrogant of me, feeling as if I have the right to question you if you're not what you come across to be. Never, not once, asking what you believe of yourself, nor asking how short do I fall in your perception of me. Honestly, I'm no better than you for considering myself better than you. Foolish is the man that claims he has no faults, that everyone else who disagrees with him are the fools. I'm slaving too. 2 times the hours as those with a 9 to 5 and ridiculed the working man for them working for the man, called them the government mules. When I'm still a slave attempting to get the same green money from the white man as they do. Nothing more than another black face facing the same racism. However, I'm easily irritated by those revolutionaries who continually express their political views, especially when their movement doesn't inspire me to move, as if my silence makes me deadly or less of a threat to the white man than they raised fists do. See, I'm still giving advice to move at your own pace, to live up to your own standards when I'm standing still with a lot of shit to prove. With self-reflection, I honestly ask the question, who is fooling who? When I'm telling you to do right, when in my own life I've broken most of every rule, attempting to motivate you to fix your own situation, when yet for my own progress I've yet to touch a tool. I feel like Bobby Brown whooping Whitney's ass before performing that hit single, Don't Be Cruel. And yet I've been beyond cruel. Treated some women like shit to sit through my show and hears me refer to the black woman as Jules. And I don't blame them for questioning if it's my actions or my statements as what is actually true, or if it's just for this mic. See, I've intentionally disrespected family and respected niggas I don't like. Humbly introduced closed-minded cockiness to open mic night. Lied through days hoping that I could deceive night. Found my voice without speaking while sitting silent through poetry that I write. See, I've justified my actions as right when I knew I was wrong. Found my largest weakness in being a little too strong. Understandingly confused, feeling as if I'm out of place but exactly where I belong. See, I've been a contradiction, and who the fuck am I to tell you should be better? Who am I to be using your failures as my success, acting as if I'm the ruler and your efforts are not worthy to be measured? Never supporting others' business moves, but requesting your assistance during all of my endeavors. What I'm saying is this. I've been way too comfortable telling everybody else what they need to do, but humbly I admit that even through all of this shit, I probably need more work than most of you. And if you ever heard me say anything, ever heard anything I've written, hear me when I say I apologize if it came across that way. Because the truth be told, is I ain't no better than you. I'm just trying to do better than what I currently do. That's my piece.